Content is a piece of material put together for the purpose of promoting your business, but in the form of providing value for your customer. You want to create a biased emotional attachment in your customer's head that drives them to choose you over anybody else in the marketplace. You don't want to be an outdated business, so you need to be doing video content. All right, y'all, so in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know to start creating content for your business. These are the exact methods and strategies that I use inside of my video production company to create content for major brands and entrepreneurs just like you. So if you are a business owner looking to grow in 2024 using content, be sure to stick around. So to start it off, let's define what content is. Content is any video asset made for the purpose of serving your business. Whether that's an ad, YouTube video, TikTok, or even a movie like Beyonce just did. The possibilities for video content in your business are endless, and they can serve a multitude of purposes, specifically awareness, community building, and sales. And I know for a lot of people watching this, you're probably like, well, I don't need to do content. I don't have to do content. But at this point, there is so much at stake. If you are not doing content in your business, you are missing out on the opportunity to position yourself as the preferred service provider in your industry. You want to create a biased emotional attachment in your customer's head that drives them to choose you over anybody else in the marketplace. If not, you run the risk of low sales and missing out to competitors who are building communities and tribes that their customers can belong to. And as I said before, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, and you're looking to grow in 2024, then you're in the right place, and this video is going to be exactly what you need to get started on making great content for your business. And be sure to stay to the end for the #1 reason why I see most people's content not converting. All right, so now here's the how. The first thing you really want to work on when it comes to creating content for your business is your messaging. Messaging is how you speak to your ideal customer in a way and in a language that they understand, appreciate, and find valuable. For example, if you're a lawyer or a law firm, you want to speak in cases and clients, not customers and products. And the only way you'll be able to do that is if you narrow it down to a specific customer avatar. And I ain't talking about no airbender. You should have an ideal persona of who this person is, the goals they're trying to achieve, and the problems that they're facing. Once you're equipped with this, you're all set to start doing your research and scripting your videos. Now on to the research section. So what I like to do for the research section is take the top performing creators in my niche, look at all of their best, highest performing videos, and recreate. You're at the beginning right now. I don't expect you to be super uber creative, and you don't need to be a trendsetter. You just want to get started. So find these top creators, look at the videos that are performing the best, and create your own version. All right, that leads us to scripting. Scripting is such a beautiful, beautiful process. For me, I have a filmmaking background, so I love the storytelling in my scripts. This also allows me to keep really high retention when I do create videos. The structure I like to follow when it comes to creating scripts is intro/hook. This is basically just you letting everybody know exactly what they're gonna get value-wise out of this video. I know a lot of people like to complicate hooks, but start with that as the basics and then improve from there. After the hook, you wanna go into the setup. During the setup, you might want to challenge some of their mindsets, some of their beliefs, so that way you can put them in a position to where you need them to be for the actual content to land. Next, you want to put out the conflict or the problem of the content. And this may be happening somewhere in the middle or closer towards the beginning, so that way we can get straight into it. After pointing out the problem, now you want to provide a solution or a resolution to what you've presented. This could be a 3-step list. This could be a monologue explanation, graph, digital download, anything to solve the problem that you've now presented. And lastly, you want to end the video with a CTA. That may look like follow for more. That may look like click the link in my bio. That may look like comment a specific word or DM me a specific word. Call to actions can be anything. Just make it specific to what you want them to actually do. And just for a quick recap, storytelling is as simple as setup, conflict, resolution. Next, you have all your technical application, and that's like setting up your camera, that's setting up your lighting. You wanna make sure you have good audio, and then after you get all of that done, you wanna make sure you get the video edited, so that way it's presentable for whatever platform you're going for. I do a whole nother video to recommend some cameras, lighting, and audio gear, but for this specific video, I'm just gonna assume that you only have a phone, which is 100% okay. And I know a lot of people are like caught up in quality and whether or not you need something to be the most premium. If you are a high-level entrepreneur or a high-level business owner, I would agree that it would be advantageous of you to maybe hire a production team to come do the video for you. But if you are a beginner entrepreneur or a beginner business owner who is just now getting into content and you don't exactly have the funds to take care of content and offload that to somebody else, then I would would agree to just take your phone or take whatever piece of equipment that you have and just make what you can. As long as it provides value, your customers will appreciate it. And if you want a worksheet that actually walks you through this whole process on a regular basis, so that way when you are creating content, you don't have to do this whole video from memory, click the link in my description for a free download. All right, so the last big thing is gonna be consistency. When it comes to posting your content and putting your content out, you wanna do it on a regular basis. You wanna find your cadence, whether that's daily, multiple times a day. For me right now, I'm doing 1 time a week on YouTube, and I do try to stay pretty daily on the short form content platforms, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to keep up with that all year. You definitely want to find the consistency that works for you, so that way your audience can know you're coming and fall into that rhythm with you. Lastly, you want to look at everything you've done and say, what are my customers' goals, and does my content help them achieve it? Content can be positioned as a small bite-sized solution for your customers to ultimately have them buy your bigger package, to buy your bigger program. So remember to put their goals at the forefront of what you're trying to do. All right, I know I told y'all that I would give y'all the #1 reason why I see most people's content not converting, and that is because they don't actually have a sales funnel. They just make content, post it, and hope that a sale comes through. If you don't know the full process of how your customer goes from looking at a piece of content to purchasing your item, then you're kind of lost in the sauce.